In this video, we'll be comparing three portrait lenses. The Sigma Art 135 f1.8, the Nikon 135 f2.0. These both run about $1,400 new today. Just for fun, I'm going to throw in this Vivitar 135 2.8. This is a retro antique lens. This is 20 bucks on eBay. Very, very inexpensive. Let's look at the history of these lenses. The Vivitar was released in 1976, the Nikon in 1990, and Sigma in 2017, so these three lenses really span quite a long bit of time. And since we're shooting portraits, we've got Esther over there who's walking away. Hey Esther, wave or something.
What?
Wave or something. There we go, she's waving to us. Okay, we're gonna shoot Esther, see what we get. Okay, we'll start out with the Sigma 135. And we'll be shooting it wide open. You have a portrait lens, and you're going to pay top dollar for a large aperture. The most important thing is wide open. So we'll be shooting wide open because that's what matters to portrait photographers. So let's go. These are coming out really nice. I've got a flash behind Esther, which really makes her glow. Alright, now I'm going to switch the lens to this Vivitar 135. This is a manual focus, so I've never actually used it on this camera, so let's see how it goes. I might need to mention that you do need to buy an adapter. This adapter is like $5 on eBay. It's a M42 to Nikon adapter. I should note that M42 lenses don't focus to infinity on a Nikon. I tested this lens and it focuses to 36 feet or 11 meters. Alright, I'm going to be shooting manual focus in live view mode, so I'm focusing in camera with live view. Perfect. Oh, you got it. So dark out here. I know. It's so dark. The storm forced us to end early last time, so we're back out to shoot some more. So, let's see what we get. I found the Sigma to have the highest resolution and contrast of the three. I'd rate the Sigma as a near-perfect lens. No, it's not literally perfect. But this is my go-to lens for any professional work I do. Not my go-to lens for any stylized work I want to do. When I point this lens at something, I know it's going to record exactly what's in front of it. And that's what I need to bring to my paying customers. It's the heaviest and widest of the three, which makes it more prone to being dropped. What's unique about this 27-year-old Nikon is that it's a vintage lens that you can still buy new today. It has an all-metal construction, and this crinkle coat paint feels good in my hands. This lens has very noticeable chromatic aberration or color fringing when shot wide open. You either love it or hate it. I personally think it's quite unique and a benefit if you know how to take advantage of it. If you don't want the color fringing, you can always close down the aperture ring a few stops and it goes away. The lens is clearly good enough for commercial work when stopped down. This lens is more art than science. I found the 42-year-old Vivitar to have just a hint of that soft vintage look when wide open, and the contrast isn't as pronounced as the newer lenses. It's not suitable for moving subjects and most commercial work. But it's a really fun lens, and manual focus forces me to slow down and enjoy picture taking. The design is so simple and the build quality so good that this lens will probably be around long after I'm gone. The quality of bokeh for these lenses is a fun discussion. In this test, the Sigma and Nikon appear to be quite similar, with the Nikon adding that purple fringing around her hair. The Vivitar has a bit of a vintage look to it, sort of a sharp-edged blur with a bit of soft glow around her hair.
Hey, thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe.